Hi everyone, it's Mr. White here from Northampton Town Community Trust, and today I'm here to talk to you about World Book Day, okay? So World Book Day is a day that's celebrated across all of the world and the United Kingdom to celebrate reading books and how reading books can be really good for our mind, okay? So especially now when some of us are stuck inside, it can transport us by reading a book to a different place. It can take us to somewhere magical with dragons or anything that you can imagine in your mind, okay? So today I'm here to talk to you about my favourite book, okay? It's called You Are Awesome by an author called Matthew Syed. Now, this book is aimed at children and it's all about making your confidence grow, and it's about making you the best person that you can possibly be, okay? Now in it, as you can see, there are lots of pictures if I flick through it, lots of fun pictures for you to look at, so it's not all words. Okay, so I'm going to read you today then page 48 and page 49 of You Are Awesome, and these pages in particular are all about how Matthew himself, the author, got his confidence, and hopefully it's going to inspire a few of you to build your confidence and make you the best person that you can be, okay? So let's read these then, starting on page 48. I used to be pretty low in the confidence department. Sometimes my mum and dad would have their friends round to our house, and before the boring adult chat had started, my dad would make a point of getting my brother and me to introduce ourselves. All he wanted was a "Hi, I'm Matthew" from me. Pretty simple, he thought, and you can't really blame him. But I used to quake at the thought of it. The whole idea of having to speak in front of other people to someone I hardly knew made me want to hide under the nearest duvet cover for a week. My confidence was rock bottom. But then something changed. And now, these days, people ask me to give speeches, maybe to a whole school or a business. I suspect they ask me because I am much cheaper and easier to get hold of than Neymar, or so they tell him. They also want to hear my ideas about how to get good at things, okay? After I give my speeches, sometimes to hundreds of people, it is often the case that someone in the audience comes up and tells me I am brilliant at public speaking, and almost always they are hopeless at it. They talk as if I was actually born on stage, my first words being "ladies and gentlemen," rather than the usual babbles of ordinary babies. If only they had seen me at 14 years old, when I was unable to say "Hi, I'm Matthew" to my parents' friends Mandy and Tim, who had popped in for a sherry at Christmas. So what changed? I'm going to tell you a secret. I practiced for years in how to speak confidently in public. I went to a debate club called Toastmasters. They don't teach you how to make really tasty bread-based snacks, although that would also be a winner. No, they are an Omega club for public speaking rather than table tennis. And at this debate club, you have to get up and speak about topics that you might not be familiar with, in front of people that you've never met before. It's pretty scary the first time you go, but the moment you do it, the more they help you. And the more you watch other people in the same situation, they are terrified the same as you, the easier it becomes. Once I'd delivered some rubbish speeches at the debate club, I knew how to handle it. I knew how to make the next speech just that bit better. I wasn't frightened of a room full of people I didn't know, and I wasn't worried that they'd laugh, and I knew what to do even if they did. Practice built my confidence, and I wasn't born with it. Okay, so they're just 2 pages of the book You Are Awesome, and this is my favourite book. I used to read this a lot when I was a little bit younger, and it goes on to talk about how practice is really important in order to build your confidence, as well as many other things and many other cool pictures like this in this book. So that's my favourite book for World Book Day. I want to hear about what your favourite book for World Book Day is, so be sure to tweet me and let me know what you think.